Okay, sorry, I cut off the first part of this video. I decided there needs to be a part two. I actually want you to watch a YouTube video on how to use a protractor first, so you can actually see a person using it, and then I will walk you through this as well. So once you have watched that YouTube video and you kind of know how to use a protractor, let's do this together. So again, first thing you do is you place your protractor so the center dot is on the vertex, and then that the bottom edge is lined up with one of the rays. And then you can kind of decide if you're using the inside or outside numbers depending on which one starts at 0. And then you measure your angle based on the second ray. So I'm going to talk you through this. Step 1. You want to find the center dot of your vertex, and you want to put it right here. Or sorry, center dot of your protractor. Put it on your vertex. Center dot. That's step 1. And you want to make sure that the bottom line of your protractor is lined up right here, so that this right here is at 0 degrees, even if it doesn't say 0 degrees. Okay, center dot at A, bottom line should be lined up at 0 degrees. Then, if you have yours lined up correctly, if you look at the 0 degrees, that's on the inside set of numbers, so we know we're using the inside. Because it starts at 0 and then it goes 10, 20, 30, 40 on the inside set. So I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to actually literally line up my protractor with you. Now we're going to look at ray AC, the second ray, and we're just going to estimate this. Remember, look at the inside numbers. It looks like it's right smack in the middle of 40 and 50. So we're going to call this 45 degrees. There we go. All right. So now let's look at DAB. I shouldn't have to move my protractor, okay? DAB is the whole thing. So I already have my protractor lined up on AB to where AB is at 0 degrees. So now I'm still on the inside, but I'm just going to measure this. I'm still starting at the same spot, but now I'm measuring here, and it should point right up at 90 degrees, and you guys should be able to see that that looks like a right angle. Okay, so let's do EAB now. And again, I should be able to just keep my protractor in the same spot. I'm not moving it at all. EAB, one of my rays is still AB. I have AB set at 0 still. So now I'm still using the inside set of numbers because my 0 is over here. I'm just going to look all the way over to this ray now. Remember, inside set. It looks like it's about 160. That might not be exact, but we're going to say it's roughly 160. Now let's play around with this a little bit. I'm taking my protractor off. Let's say I asked you to find angle DAC. Okay, if I asked you DAC, AB is no longer one of my rays, so I can't just set it up at the bottom now. Okay, DAC would be like this angle. I don't like that highlighting, sorry. Something like this. So what you would do is kind of turn your protractor a little bit. I still want my center dot at A, but then I would set this at 0 degrees, and I would still look at the inside numbers. This looks like it's at 45 degrees. You could also just take angle DAB and subtract CAB from it. I'm going to ask you another one now. Let's say I was finding angle, angle, well, EAC. I was finding EAC, E to A to C. Again, I would find the center dot. I would line up 0. I could line it up at the same spot. Notice right AC I have 0. But then I would look at the inside numbers again. And I would go kind of here. So if you're looking at that and you're kind of doing this with me, that's about, I don't know, 115? Let's see if that checks out. Because that was 45. I think it does. Okay. So hopefully this kind of helped you figure out how to use a protractor. We will use protractors a little bit this year, but really we're going to need to know how, what the measures of angles means, how to estimate them, how to add them together, subtract them, that kind of thing. That's going to be really important for the next lesson especially. So reach out to a teacher if you need any help with your protractor still. Sometimes it just helps to have a person there literally showing you and helping you place the protractor in the right spot. So again, reach out if you need any help. There's always someone around the school to help you. Have a good day.